and we got Big Herk in the fucking building. Getting that video together. I see it's connecting right now. That's very dope. And we got the GOAT, the
Yeah.
best rapper ever to come out of Detroit, Michigan. What's going on, King?
What up, though? Y'all all right?
What up, though, man? Doing
What's
good,
good
man.
with you?
Shit, just
Trying to
just
trying to adjust my stuff, man. But I hear y'all.
okay, okay. I ain't mad at you, man.
Yeah, oh.
The GOAT, man. Finally,
What's
finally,
up, though?
finally,
What up,
man.
though?
We got the GOAT in the motherfucking building.
What's good?
Man, you don't know how long I've been waiting on this interview, bro. You don't know. I've been
Hey,
fucking
I'm glad to be here, man.
man, and shout out to my cousin, man, for hooking it up too, man. Shout out to you, bro.
Oh, much respect, much respect. Shout out to him too. That's my guy.
Yeah, man. How's your family, man? How's life?
Everybody good, man. Can't complain. We straight. Family good. We healthy. We woke up today. We blessed.
That's all we can ask for, bro. Is another chance. How does it feel when people say you the GOAT, man? The best ever to come out of Detroit.
That's much respect, man. You know what I mean? Let you know people acknowledge your work and what you do. So, it's definitely an honor when I hear that, or one of the best, or the best, whatever they want to say. Because I done put a lot of work in this music, man, and in my craft. So, it's definitely there's much respect, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, shit, man. I ain't no one of man. Like I got you in my top five all time, period. But that's just me, and that is no cap at all. That's some real shit. And I got
Oh
in
yeah,
arguments
hey,
about the
it ain't
shit.
no cap.
None.
I'm humble about it, but I know I done put in a lot of work, man, and I respect what I do with this mic. So I definitely put in a lot of work. So I respect it. I appreciate it.
So do you got like a certain way that you write, or is it different for it just varies from song to song?
It depends. I mean, sometimes I just write without no music and just write. If thoughts come to me, different kind of ideas. Sometimes the beat motivate me more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it depends. You know what I mean? It's different ways I go about it. But at the end of the day, it always come out like it should. So
I know you.
it's
I
super
know you
low.
throw a lot of shit away too, because you seem like a perfectionist.
Man, you said what now?
You seem like a perfectionist. I'm pretty sure you throw a lot of shit away.
I do. That's why I don't drop a lot of projects either.
Mm-hmm.
Like you got a lot of cats got a whole lot of projects. As far as like the amount of music they done put out. But I'm funny about when I put stuff out and what I put out. So I don't
Mm-hmm.
really rush the process and try to keep up with the Joneses with all this just dropping a bunch of music just to be putting out a lot of music. Because I'm funny about the stuff I put out. So yeah, you're right.
You think that hurt you?
No, because that's how I am. I don't worry about what other people do, man. I never been like that. That's a difference between me and a lot of artists.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of worry about what's trendy now and what's going on and how everybody doing it. I can adjust to anything. I mean, I can always give you some of what's going on because I'm able to adjust. But I'm always going to do it my way. You know what I'm saying? With my touch.
Right.
So I don't really worry about what everybody doing. And then I'm an older cat, man. I'm from another whole different era of music. This new stuff kind of like microwave music to me. That's what I call
Oh
it.
my God.
It's
Yeah.
super fast. You get it quick, and then it's time for something else.
Yeah.
I'll give you a
I'm low
home
key.
cooked meal. You know what I'm saying?
I'm low key disappointed in some of the niggas from the D too, man. I'm now currently. It just come on, man. Everybody sound
Right.
exactly the fucking same. Oh
Yeah, I kind of agree with that a little bit. It's a few exceptions, but it's kind of like it's this new wave
yeah,
that everybody kind of piggybacking off of,
yeah,
where they all sound, basically the same kind of cadence. Everybody dressed the same, look the same.
yeah.
And, I mean, that's cool. That's what they want to do. But me personally, I never want to be like or sound like nobody else. You know what I'm saying? We always did the way we did stuff, you know what I'm saying? In the era I'm from.
Yeah,
And there
well,
was a lot of groups doing stuff, and they all sounded different.
me and you from the same era, bro. Like I went to high school with DJ Los.
That's my guy.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm that old, you know.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Maxie and
Oh
his,
my
his
God.
father, Butch, and all them.
Yep, yep, yep. You know, I remember listening to Awesome Dre and shit on the radio. Smiley, uh, what was it? Detroit's most wanted was my guys. Those dudes was dope.
Oh yeah, Mossy and Lee. That's my man's man. You
And it
know.
was it's another guy, Amir the Merciless doesn't get an he had one song, man, A Day Without a Rhyme.
Yeah.
I have never fucking forgotten.
We just did a song together, me and him, a few months ago.
You gotta be kidding me, man. Is it out?
This, yeah, you can go on his page. It's his name is Amir Stein.
Okay.
Amir Stein. So go to that. You're gonna see it, man. That's my guy, man. You know, I didn't rub shoulders with everybody. That's dope. You know what I mean? Amir, my guy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that Day Out of Ran was Day Without a Ran was before his time, man. He was lyrically, he put it together on that one, man.
Man, I just that was like the best song like ever for me for
That was
years.
fire.
Yeah, it was. Was there anybody from Detroit that inspired you to pick up a pen?
Um, I don't know if I'll say inspired me
Mm-hmm.
because I was inspired by guys like Run DMC, LL Cool J, guys that was already out before we even came out. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of us, but it's guys that I respect. That they grind was good. They had you know what I'm saying. They had the right mindset. Just it's a lot of timing with this music. You know what I'm saying. Like I say, you got people like Awesome Dre, Chaos and Maestro, J to the D, rest in peace. That was my guy. Beat F and Poncho.
Dope.
It's a lot of cats, man. They all had music out. I didn't have music out at the time, but I was in the studio doing demos, recording. They actually had songs out and stuff like that before I did. You know, so some of the cats that I was like, okay, it's time to step it up and get my music out here.
What was the first song you put out?
Legitimately or just a demo?
Whatever that you put out and was like this big hurt.
Well, I had a song called "I'm Superior" a long time ago, off one of the Parliament Funkadelic beats. It's a sample.
Okay.
And, you know, I thought I was ready. You know what I'm saying? It was cool, but you know, I learned from that, kept going. But that was my first "I'm Superior" because I had that Parliament beat. You know what I'm saying? So I would say that's the first song I put out. Kind of like on the demo, kind of got it out a little bit in the street. But then, you know, as you go, you start putting out more respected music, more respectful music, and better
Mm-hmm.
music.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, then I had a group, you know what I'm saying, all my cats from Woodrow. We had our own little group at one time. Me, Jay Nutty, my man Chuck and Thrust. Me and Rocky Badfather, my man Maggie Mad. We was a group too before my group on Woodrow.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it was a group. My man Maggie Mad, Rocky Badfather. She making a lot of noise in the Detroit scene. His daughter. So it's a lot of history, man. I could tell you, I had to break it down and sit down and tell you, man, some real story. We had to do a part 2 on this to get all that info.
Man, you ain't lying about that one. Like first off, now, niggas don't know, man. Where you from, bro? Is niggas don't be fucking around over there. I'm just gonna put it that way.
Oh no, man, that's over there by where the riots is at Woodrow Wilson, 12th Street. That's our stomping ground. You know, Linwood, Dexter, all that's the same. It's just different blocks, separate blocks. That's like no more than maybe a half a mile radius each hood, or if that. You know what I'm saying? So, but 12th and Woodrow Wilson's, you know, that area, that's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, the riots was there and everything. That's where the riots, one of the main parts of the riots was right there on 12th Street.
Yeah, see, I grew up on the mile in Southfield. You know, totally different environment, man. But I had people that was over there on Linwood and Dexter.
Right.
Woo, boy.
Back in the day, though, over there, it was clean. It was smooth back on the mile back then.
Yeah,
we used to go on the mile like the burbs almost compared to.
Man,
you know,
when we moved over there, man, it was like George and Weezy, nigga. We was moving on up.
Yeah, y'all moved on up, huh?
Yeah. Now this shit, man,
up.
it's like a fucking bomb dropped on it.
Yeah, it ain't the same no more now, no. But yeah, back then, and Highland Park was like a suburb or something. They had Sears and all that over there. You know what I'm saying? I used to go there. My grandfather used to take me, you know, rest his soul. So yeah, you're right, man. We from that area. We remember all the stuff how it used to be. You know what I mean? Now it's a lot different.
We the last era, bro. Like that got to see most of the people in our neighborhood with two parents. That, you know, niggas with green grass and you know, like Detroit how it's supposed to be.
I agree a little bit. I ain't knocking how it is now to a degree. I am, but you know, I mean, every era they go through their own little phases, I guess. But to me, that was still the era of kids had to get outside and learn how to do stuff, use their hands to do stuff,
Yeah.
make stuff, do
Yeah.
natural, just stuff that we would do without not money being involved. You know, building stuff, making go karts and playing football and climbing the trees and nobody don't climb trees now. These kids too cool to climb trees and all that. They sitting there with their phone like this all day.
Oh my
This is what they
God,
do now.
man. Man.
You know.
I'm guilty of this shit too, man. I'm guilty of this shit too, man. Now, and I did my homework. Like, this nigga sent me homework, if y'all don't know, man. So I checked out I checked out all four. Rock Bottom. I did not know that wasn't technically a group.
Well, it is a group to a degree because we all was together. You know, it's like a Wu-Tang type of thing. Everybody, we was a camp, we was a group, but it wasn't because nobody dropped a solo album but me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, and Jay Nutty and T-Dot, honestly, I mean, well, a couple people did, but I'm saying the main core of the guys, you know, we all came together. We do solo songs and we did group songs together. So to me, it was a group. It's looked at like a label to some people, but to me, it was a group because we did all the albums together. It was never like, nobody did a separate album under Rock Bottom and kept going from there. And then we did another compilation. You know what I'm saying? So to me, we was a group. I'm the only one that did a solo project in Jay Nutty and T-Dot, and that wasn't under Rock Bottom. But that was a solo venture. You know what I'm saying? But I still never left Rock Bottom at the time when it happened. But then eventually we ended up kind of going our own way. But right now we straight again, and everybody back, together to a degree and trying to put some new stuff together for our 25th anniversary.
Okay.
We've been talking about that. That's like in 2022. But yeah, I think we more like a camp group, whatever you want to call it. It's a label at the same time too, because it's Rock Bottom Entertainment. But the way we moved was more like a big group or something. But everybody had solo songs and stuff on their own on those projects.
That was like the young boys of hip hop, in my opinion. That's how I saw it.
Right.
Why? How come Rock Bottom never like got Wu-Tang love across the states?
Well, I can't really say that. We know people all through the Midwest. We done got booked. I did shows all over Indiana and everywhere. I just think that people don't think it's big until you're under some kind of company or you got a deal.
What I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, and to me, that ain't always the best thing to do all the time. That's just a myth people believe. Oh, you didn't get signed, you didn't make it. It's cast as independent right now as we speak. Not signed with nobody that's doing their thing. People like, what's my man name? Jazz the Rapper, Chance the Rapper. From Chicago and people like that, you'll think he got a deal. He independent.
Yeah.
I mean, so it depends on what you think and what you believe to be success, as far as I'm concerned. To me, though, it could have went further. We was younger. Stuff I knew now. I could have helped the situations on certain things because I know more about this business now. I mean, I have my own company now, Got Your Back, and my sons and everybody. But, I tried to just do the rapping part, and I didn't do a whole lot of getting in the business part because I was just working on my music at the time, rocking them as the CEOs. So, that's something that we supposed to got together collectively and chopped it up, seeing what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I remember like me and my boys, like y'all it was like, man, what if? Like we was vested in Rock Bottom. Like we was part of the group, but not part of the group. Like that, and I don't know if y'all know like how much y'all took over the city.
Oh yeah, we know.
Like that shit was
we know.
I'd never seen. I mean, I haven't seen anything since, and I hadn't seen anything prior to hip hop wise.
Right.
Seen other shit, but goddamn, man. Oh man, y'all came out, man. It was just gators everywhere, niggas downtown, Belle Isle, 7 Mile, bumping the same shit. How that feel when you pull up to a nigga at the light and he bumping your shit?
You said, well, repeat that for me. I had people calling making.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't hear what you say.
I said, how does it feel when you pull up to the light and you hear your shit bumping out of somebody else's car?
It feel good. That's an acknowledgement that people like your stuff. That's one of the first indicators, even before the radio and all of that. I tell people all the time, don't worry about the radio, because a lot of times cats they thriving to get on the radio. I gotta get on the radio. You gotta get it to the street. The street will vouch for you, and then the radio gonna follow suit, because whatever the street like, the radio gonna have to get hip to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So to me, the streets and the clubs, that's where you get your first big acknowledgments, if you making noise or not.
That's all. And so your first album was what?
Hey, if you want to come through, I'm at the house. You can come through. Yeah, my first solo album, yeah.
Guilty as Charged.
Classic.
Absolute classic. Confessions. Let's talk about that one. What was the inspiration behind that joint? Because that might be my favorite Big Herk song.
A lot of just dark stuff, man. I went to a dark place on that one. You know, that's why it's called Confessions. That was like one of them cleaning out your closet type of things. You know, so some of it was my story, some of it was other people's stories.
Mm-hmm.
And they knew who I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? I keep their names, you know, out of it. But it was just a release of a lot of stuff, man. Some of my stuff, some people that was close to me, their situations. And that's what it was. It was a confession, man. Let's get this out in there.
And I think that's what, for me anyway, that's what separated you. The fact that you was willing to be vulnerable and still talk that shit. Like most niggas is gonna do one or the other.
Right.
And I thought that, I mean, to me, that just made you even a better MC by far.
Oh, okay. Well, I respect it. But that's what I'm saying. We never was like one trick ponies, man. Everything the same thing. Every song got money. I'm rich, you broke. I'm a real artist. I really create stuff, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you got to dig when you're doing that. It ain't simple like that. Anybody can just rap about their God and material stuff, not knocking it, because we did some of that too. But I would never be labeled as just all he talking about is this or all he talking about is that. I got a lot of depth and layers to my lyricism. And that's one thing about it. Some cats are too slow to even understand and catch it. You know what I'm saying? And then we got bars on top of a bar. My son the same way. So, you know, and he, you know, got it honest watching me. So we really respect what we put out our mouth to people. Man, we don't just get on songs because the beat banging, just say anything and that's it, on to the next song. That's why, like I said, I don't have a whole bunch of, because I don't write like that. You know what I'm saying? Thing I write, that's going on the album. A lot of that stuff, it'd be somebody else would be platinum to them.
Quality
to me,
over
it'd
quantity.
be like a suspect, or I might not use it.
Yeah, I respect that 100%.
Exactly.
And your son is nice too, bro. Like obviously.
Yeah, young Herk a bar guy, man. He go.
Oh my God. And he writes. It's almost like he's writing for your approval, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, but he can't put no bullshit past the old man.
Oh no!
Have you ever told him? Right? Have you ever told him, "No, bro, that's trash"?
No, because he like me. He didn't let me. I didn't even know he was rapping, man. You know what I'm saying? He played football. I mean, my other son, my youngest son, rap too. You gotta check him out, Wine Weezy. But they both play sports. I never had them sitting down like Joe Jackson gonna make you rap. It wasn't like. I just told him, if you want to do it, be serious, whatever you do. But they was football players. They won state titles and championships playing football, which I played too. But I quit and dropped out at a young age in high school. But they played sports, so he just started doing it behind my back without me knowing. I would see little papers sitting around with rhymes on them. I'm like, what are you doing? You trying to rap? Find hear something. It was pretty good. It wasn't ever nothing like, oh, that's terrible. He already knew I'm gonna say that if it ain't. So he was really like taking his time before he actually presented something. Then he, I told him to touch up some stuff, things that he could get better at. But he's a student of the game, so it was never a real long process of you got to go back to the drawing board. That's garbage. You got to say it like I never really did. All I had to do was just fine tune what he was already doing.
Yeah, man. See, I used to rap back in the day. I wasn't that good, but I always wanted somebody in my, I had daughters though, and they don't give a fuck about rapping. Kind of wanted somebody to follow in my footsteps, and be better and be like, better than me, which wouldn't have been hard.
Yeah, come out, right. Follow your footsteps and show you how to really do it. Like, exactly. No, let me show you something.
Yeah, at least let me be the impetuous. I think that's the word. I don't know. The jumping board for you to be great. In hip hop. Yeah, I got some dope ass
Right.
daughters. Shout out to them. My baby's
Yeah.
birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday. Um, that's
Happy
some dope
belated
shit.
birthday to her.
Oh, thank you, man. Parenthood, man. Being a father,
Happy
bruh,
birthday.
is the fucking. I didn't expect
Man.
the happiness of being a father that I have got. Like, did
Right.
you want to? I never wanted to have kids. I just didn't. And then I end up having three beautiful daughters. But before you had kids, like,
That's what's up.
did you envision what it would be like?
Uh, Not really. It just happened. I mean, my wife, we've been together for 30 some years, so we was together as kids. When I met her, I had a high top fade and all that. We got together in the 80s, mid 80s. You know what I'm saying? Been together ever since. So
Oh, y'all
I
met at
was
the
too busy
dancery
working
and
on my
shit.
craft, rapping. That's before even the dance, But yeah, that's the kind of that era. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I never really thought about what it's gonna be like. Like I was a teenager when I had my kids, so my first. So
Hmm.
it just made me more responsible because I've never been the type of person that don't take care of their kids. So we take care of other people's kids. Our house used to always be the house of all the kids when it comes to. So I just, when it happened, I just took it from there and handle my responsibility as a man for as the kids.
Damn, 30 something years, huh, bro? Congratulations. That is dope.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Just had an anniversary in October. Our anniversary like the 29th, 2 days before Halloween.
Happy anniversary. Happy belated
Yeah,
anniversary. Like we
much
should start.
respect,
We
man.
should start with that, man. Because to me, that's the most important thing right there, bro. Because you don't see that enough.
Oh yeah, man. It's definitely about being together, man, especially in these times. Find somebody that you're really gonna be with, man. And y'all work it out, man, and stick together. And have each other back. We've been through a lot, man. All kind of stuff, from drug cases, I done caught cases and different stuff. You know what I mean? But we grew together and we grown and we learned a lot, man. Now we look at now we got grandkids, so time
Yeah,
don't flew, man. We did a lot together, man. From kids to having grandkids.
man. That's some dope shit. Grandkids are fucking dope. You got all the wonder of
Yeah,
of
but
the
I ain't
children.
granddaddy. I'm Paul.
You who?
I ain't granddaddy. I'm Pawpaw. I make sure all the kids know that. Pawpaw and Nana. We ain't sitting in no rocking chairs, so we ain't gonna be no granddaddy and all that right now. I'll be a granddaddy when I get the granddaddy status. I'm still a young guy at heart. So I'm Pawpaw and my wife Nana.
See, man, you look young though, man. Look at me. I fucking look like I'm 84.
Nah, man, you don't look 84. Just gotta look great. That's all.
A
That ain't
little.
nothing.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
you are right, man. Some of these guys look like they 50 and they 20 something, 30 something, man. They off all these
Oh
pills and drugs. It's a whole nother era now. We all right.
man, Lil Wayne looking bad, bro. Not to put him out there, but he's looking like 20 years older than he should.
Yeah, you do a lot of drugs, all these,
Yeah.
all the stuff they be doing these days. Everybody real trendy with these drugs, man, and pills. I don't know. I ain't from that era, man. I'm from the era we used to talk about people that do all that, man.
Oh my God,
So,
man. We was it, you know.
man,
But
we ain't play that one.
yeah, So your son, he got a project dropping.
It's already out. Young Herk got a project out already called Old Soul. So you gotta go put it up on one of the outlets, streaming everywhere. You can go right and get it. You got color videos out.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Check the videos out. Then Juan Weezy, that's my youngest
Hmm.
son. He got color videos out too.
Okay.
And his project will be out soon. He finishing his up. So they working, man. And they doing this independent on their own. I'm guiding them, but they spending their own
Hmm.
money. They go to studio on their own. I don't sit there and, like I told you, do the Joe Jackson thing with a whip in the
Hmm.
chair. I don't do that. They get up and go do their stuff, come out, let me check it out. I love how they move, man. They independent, and that's the mindset you got to have nowadays as an artist. You can't sit up waiting to no label to save you and all that because honestly, you don't need a label right now. If you get to catch a
No.
buzz, you get a good following and good amount of views. That's all they care about now. That'll get you a good look.
Yeah.
So it's just about pushing your brand, and then you can put out music when you feel how you feel, how much you want to put out. So, I like what they doing right now.
That's dope. That's dope, man. Are you gonna put anything out? You done?
I'm working on an EP. I'm gonna do
Okay.
another EP, and then I'm releasing most of my music that I already have out on all the streaming outlets. I just not got to doing that. I've been taking so long to do that because somebody had stole some of my music and was profiting off of it in the prison system. So I had to get all that cleared up and to show I'm the rightful owner. And it was a lot of mess with that because a lot of people kept saying, well, you going to put something out where we can get it, this and that, put your music up and post it and put it on different sites and different stuff where people can buy it. And I had to get all that straight first. So I'm going to put that out. I already got Guilty as Charged out. That's out. You can copy that now, streaming everywhere. And then I'm going to put out Still Guilty and all the rest of my stuff out too simultaneously. And then I'm working on an EP, so that's the next thing.
Yeah, you definitely got to keep me posted when the EP drop too, man. And hell, I couldn't even find Alligator City on YouTube at all.
Well, see, that's rock bottom stuff. All the rock bottom stuff been taken down from the same stuff I'm telling you about with mine. Somebody was stealing the stuff, selling it, putting it under like a mixtape type of name, but it'd be all the songs on there and all that. And, Rock took all the music down. People was killing him monetarily, just like they was doing me. So until he could figure it out, get everything cleared up, he took it down. But it'll be back up soon. All the rock bottom stuff too.
And you know what? Let me do you ever read the comments on YouTube from some of your shit?
Yeah, I read them. Yeah. Because I
Like
want to know what people think, whether they're hating or whether they love it. I still want to see what people saying. So I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's gotta feel fucking good though, bro. Cause like I was looking at some of the comments today, man, and 99% of the comments agree with my sentiments on your status as the MC out of Detroit.
Yeah, for the most part, it's definitely been pretty good. I don't got too much negative feedback from people, but it's always a few haters here and there who got their own gripes about whatever it might be. Just hating, period. People do that just to be trolling. So, but for the most part, it's always been a good response. You know what I'm saying? So I'm appreciative of it, man.
And you got a shitload of views too. Like just on your shit, got your back. This trap going ham, 255,000. That's a beautiful look right there, bro.
It's been a few years, but yeah, that ain't bad. You know what I mean? It's all right. I mean, to my standards, I think it's pretty good because I don't do the fake views. And even though I know a lot of guys act like they don't, people buy views all the time, man, just to make the numbers look bigger.
Yeah.
And that's a fact. I don't care if they, I ain't saying everybody, but a lot of people do, even major artists. You know what I'm saying? That you would
those
think
be the ones
they
that
even do it.
They be more guilty of it, the major ones.
Right. I never did that, man. People used to come to me all the time with that. We hook your views up. I'm straight, man. Let it be natural. Whatever they like, man. So yeah, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Then Gangsters Only, the song, we never did a video for it. That's like 1 million some views. I mean, so, people like, they know what's up, man. Put it like that.
That might be the best song I've ever heard out of Detroit, too, by the way. And your man Jay Nutty is no joke either.
Yeah, Jay Nutty fire, man. Go get his new project. He got a new project out too called Irrelevant. I'm on that album too. Hell of a made the beat on. We got one on that one too, man. It's nice, man. Go check that. That's streaming too. Jay Nutty, but it's ear spelled EAR and relevant. So it's irrelevant.
Okay. I'm just writing that shit down, man.
Yeah, write it down. Check it out, man. You got some nice songs on there.
Yeah, I've been fucking with Jay Nutty since he was like, wait till Jay Nutty get out.
Right.
Like, like that. Him and T Dot. I thought T Dot was fucking dope too.
Oh yeah, all of them, man. Listen, man. From top to bottom, I don't think nobody had a colder camp than us, man. I just don't. I'm not biased because I was there. It's the facts. I look at every person's roster from man to man, and from us from top to bottom. Because back when we used to rap bottom, Young Herk wasn't even rapping. That's when I said they was playing football then. Rock's sons played. Rock's the CEO of the label. His sons and my sons the same age. The twins and Young Herk, they all played on the football team together, Westside Cubs. And, they was doing that. We didn't push them into doing music. So that's what I'm saying. That's how far back all this being. Young Herk wasn't even rapping then. Then you got people like Calico, who was Blackface son. he one of the best battle rappers in the world. He all
I
over
was
the
about to
world
ask
battle
you about
rapping.
that too.
So, you know,
Cause I didn't know that shit until I saw Quest McCody and Marv doing an interview, and they was
yeah, with
talking
Matt
about him.
Hoffa,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and they brung me up, and they brung Blackface, yeah, yeah,
I had no clue. I mean, I fucks with Calico. Like Calico is fucking fire. I didn't know his old man was in Rock Bottom though.
yeah,
Wow,
yeah,
that,
Blackface. That's his father.
that nigga.
Yeah,
You need to write
Calico
up.
in one of the videos. You go to pull up Roll With Us. It's hard to find. The video of Roll With Us that we had on the Alligator City album.
Mm-hmm.
Calico in the video, he's a little baby then, man. He had the Detroit Lion jersey on. Rock Sons had the Detroit Lion jersey on. Young Herk had something on. Some kind of Cub jersey or something. They was babies, man. They was like 8 years old and 9 years old and shit like that. 10 years old when we did that. So,
Wow,
you know, they wasn't thinking about rapping, so you didn't notice him then. But he was around there in Calico. He was just a baby.
wow, and that nigga might be to me. Well, he's probably for me top three battle rappers, maybe top five. Eh, he be killing them though. I give him his props on that one, man. You got a favorite song that you've done?
Not really, because there's so many songs and it depends what mood I'm in. That's why I
Mm-hmm.
write different ways. You know what I mean? I write stuff that's dark. I write stuff that's for the hood. I write club stuff. I write stories. I write stuff for your car to bang. So it's depend what I'm in, what mood I'm in. You know, I kind of just let everybody else decide what they like, what's their favorites. But I like a few of my songs, but I don't have a favorite like that. Not really.
Okay. I know, like I got a cousin that he'll call me up every once in a while, and he'll be spitting. You know, he got like a favorite song that I've done over the years. When Jay Nutty hits you up, what is his favorite song of yours?
Uh, I don't know. We both like Gangsters Only because we both own that, and that's a classic.
That is a
So
classic.
that's definitely one of them. But I don't know, man. That's the thing about it. We really don't get caught up in all that what we love the most in ours. We just
Nigga,
create it
you got to be the
and we
most
keep
humble
going.
motherfucker on the planet, bro.
Yeah, because once I do it, man, it's on to the next one. I mean, I like them. I hear the songs. I like them. I know which ones I like, but I don't have a favorite where I sit and be like, man, that's my favorite out of all my music. No, I don't do that. I just put on I create, man, and when I'm feeling a certain way, I might put on the Confessions, like you just said. I know that's Gangsters Only. I'm a boss. I mean, you can keep going, man. It's a lot of songs, you know what I'm saying? Trap going ham, depending on what I'm feeling.
Yeah, that was fire. The summertime and the D one is
No,
fire too.
on the rock bottom, no, the party
That's fire.
song,
Oh my god, that's
a lot of
dope.
songs. Woodrow to Linwood,
Yeah,
from Linwood to
yeah,
Woodrow, it's a lot of songs.
yeah. That's yeah. You got a fucking catalog though, bro. Um, and if people want to get in touch with you, man, how do they do that?
My IG information is big underscore Herk underscore gotcha GOTCHA back ENT gotcha back ENT big underscore Herk underscore gotcha back ENT on Instagram, on Facebook Woodrow Big Herk. That's it. Message me, DM me if you want to talk some business.
Hey, is my mic kind of choppy to you?
No, I hear you.
Yeah, because my homeboy just hit me up. Give me one sec. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad about that, man. But I know couldn't tell, and my guest couldn't tell. So I want to make sure, man.
Right.
I got fucking big Hurt on here. I want to make sure that we can hear this shit afterward because I'm gonna replay it myself, which I rarely do. Okay, yeah, he said that's
Right. Yeah, I hear you. I mean, probably might have been a couple.
a couple of little spots. All right. Well, he said it sound better, so
Yeah,
we
where might
good.
have liked it. Yeah.
All right. So we got
It's all right.
the rock bottom beef with the what is that? The street lords. Did that ever get resolved?
You said rock bottom beef
Yeah.
what?
Was it with the Street
Yeah.
Lords? That got resolved amicably.
You breaking up. I can't hear you.
Now you can't hear me. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay.
All I heard was beef. I ain't hear nothing else.
Oh, I was saying, how did that jump? Like, what happened? Like, I mean, we hear stories and shit, but and I know you the type that ain't gonna say too much, but as much as you can say, like, what happened and did it get resolved amicably?
There really ain't much to say about it. You know, it ain't nothing like people think. People probably think it's just some big issue that happened and we all, nah. It was just some shit that happened between Rod Day and Blade. Rest in peace to Blade. You know what I'm saying? And you know, when something happens, you're gonna take side with your cat, with your team.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all it was. So it really stemmed from them two having a disagreement about some bullshit. And you know, it went from there. That was it. And yeah, we did squash it, and everybody ended up walking their own way about it, going their own way, and leaving that shit where it need to be left. You know, not just part of Detroit history. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely something people talk about still to this day. Some people been even trying to see if we can get a versus going against each other. But like I said, it's something we've been patched up for as the actual situations. Because it wasn't mine. It just riding with your camp. So if you jump on my little brother, I'm riding my little brother. I'm finna help him.
Understood. But
You
man,
know what I
from the
mean? And
outside
vice
looking in,
versa on their side.
we thought that shit was a war, and we had
Well, it
many
almost came to that, but both sides know each other, man. We know a lot of
mm-hmm.
people, a lot of people know our people. So it wasn't like some just out the blue beef between two crews who don't even know each other and something happened. Now we at war. You know, Blade's sister used to be there with us on the block. You know what I mean? My man Brick from the hood, from Dexter used to be with them sometimes with the Street Lords. So
Mm-hmm.
everybody knew each other. It wasn't like people thought. It just something happened and it went for a minute and then it died down, bro. That's it.
I'm glad to hear that too, man. And that versus will be fire. And I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna
Yeah,
take
we'll
rock
see.
bottom
We'll
now.
see.
Where would y'all do that at though?
I feel you. I don't know yet. It's still too premature. People just been talking because everybody doing these versus battles. So
Mm-hmm.
it's been came up in a couple of people's conversations. And, you know, who knows? Juan did just get out of jail. So it's bad that Blade won't be there and Fat Mike, rest in peace to them two. They deceased. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, they won't be able to participate in it. But I would love to see everybody because our whole camp alive. You know what I mean? So it'd have been good to see all of them and all of us that have been even the totality of that would have been even more bigger.
Yeah.
But it's he still got people that vouch for him and still holding down and speaking his behalf on the street lord side. So I don't know. We'll see if that happens. You know what I mean? I have no idea about where and all of that right now. It's just talk right now.
Did you
So
watch
we'll see what
the
happens.
one yesterday?
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Who you
Definitely.
got? Who you got?
I think everybody's watching that one. I like Jeezy. I like the music, the quality. To me, some of Gucci stuff is more out. It was unmixed. You know, but a lot of these guys, these young guys, they like all that. They like the stuff that don't sound professional, sound kind of like, I guess, gritty or something. I don't know. They really, a lot of people say he won. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't see where, but I like Jeezy approach. I like his whole mannerism, how he handled it. I think Gucci was doing a little too much sometimes, you know, with the materialistic stuff and all the bullshit about what his outfit cost and all that. I mean, that's cool, bro.
Yeah.
That's what you want to talk about. I'm here to hear some music. I don't care about what your outfit is, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I like at the end how they both, you know, squashed it to a degree, I guess. You know, it probably got to be a lot more conversations had between them. But at least they agreed to do Icy together, you know, at the end. So that was like icing on the cake. They left on a good note. You
Yeah.
know, Gucci got some songs, you know what I'm saying? He got a few, though. He got a song cover he didn't do. He didn't do Freaky Girl. Jeezy didn't do Then What? So there's a lot of songs they still left on the table that could have been done, but I give Jeezy the edge on that.
Yeah. I think Jeezy put a better presentation together, and niggas just really like the disrespect from Guwap, which is unfortunate, but you know that's what
Yeah,
I
'cause
was
that's what he,
seeing.
you know, and I ain't mad at in a way I'm not mad at him to a degree of some of what he was doing, because you know if it's true, like I said, this man said he sent somebody to kill him, so
Yeah.
I was surprised he did the verses. I didn't think that'd ever happen. You know what I mean? When it's something that serious involved, even with us in the street lore, it wasn't nothing like that. Nobody got killed or came to kill on us because of what they did or sent somebody our way or we sent somebody their way. It just was really on wax and on
Right.
songs for the most part. You know what I'm saying? But in Gucci and Jeezy situation, Gucci actually had to kill one of Jeezy mans that came at him. So it's deeper than rap on that. But they ended up
Man.
doing the actual verses. So I think that's why the viewers were so big because everybody was shocked. They said, like, they going to really do one? People didn't know if they were going to get on there and get to fighting when they see each other. What was going to happen? And then I like how they had the stage kind of separate almost where
Yeah.
just to keep that from being any kind of too close where somebody might be tempted to go there. You know what I mean? And then, like I say, they ended on a good note. So I liked it. It was enjoyable, man. They played a lot of hot songs on both sides. You know what I'm saying? So I liked it. It was great, man. I like Jeezy, though, overall, to
Yeah, I would
take
agree
that.
with you. Yeah. You know, and like they both 40 plus. Like if you know, it's just I understand you got a beef or whatnot. Come on, you 40 though, bro. Like certain things, it's just me. You should behave a certain way at 40 years old. I, you know, and if you still tight about how shit played out, then
But
just
yeah, to
don't
me,
do
if
it.
you was, I mean, that's why I was surprised they did the verses.
Yeah,
Because to me, I hear what you're saying, but something like that, man, that's sometimes them kind of beats don't get squashed ever. That stuff can go on for life, something like that. Somebody try to come and kill you, bro. That ain't nothing to just be, okay, well, it's cool. It was years ago. We just do it versus. That's something that people hold grudges on to their grave.
yeah,
So for them to even get together and do that in the same room and then at the end actually do icy together, that was something that was big. But
I feel you on that. I just wouldn't have showed up. I just, but
yeah, that's
at
what I
the,
said. I wouldn't even came if I really had felt the way he was talking. He actually started talking about the guy, saying he
yeah,
dug him up and he had sent him back to you and he's
yeah,
smoking Pookie or whatever the guy's name. I think his name was Pookie. I'm smoking Pookie. They do that a lot in Chicago. They be talking about they smoking the person and they killed the ops and all that. That's something they do. And he actually said that, even though you mad at Jeezy, my man got family somewhere, why a mama, probably kids or something, or whatever the case may be.
yeah,
And to even say that like that, just that freely, you gotta think about that. Not just Jeezy, the people, his parents, his people. Man, ain't had nothing to do with that. So they
yeah,
still lost somebody.
yeah,
So it was real personal, got real ugly kind of to a degree, but then it got smooth. And then in the end, it was all the way smooth. So it is
yeah,
what it is.
yeah. I respected the end of it, and I'm not gonna lie, I was at the crib, man. It brought back memories. I was lit. I was in this bitch dancing. I had a good time, So, and that's hip hop,
No
and
doubt.
I love hip hop, So shout out to them too. And they've got the whole premise of the versus thing has been kind of dope. I've seen some verses that I didn't think were gonna be dope that end up being pretty dope. So
Oh yeah, they
I,
got some good ones. They got
yeah,
a couple where they had to get it together. They kept having a lot of technical difficulties, but as they've been going, they ain't been having too much problems on that end. Which they should get better as they keep going. And they know there've been some good ones. You know what I mean? So that one yesterday though might be one of the best, just over the fact of all the animosity between the two people, and it's been years since they got together and face to face like that,
yeah,
and somebody
definitely the
actually
best
got
one.
killed. It was that serious. So all them dynamics, along with the songs itself and everything else, that might have been the best one out of all of them so far.
So and a little, and I'm not sure how long we're gonna have you on the show, man. So you let me know how long we got. And before the end, let me
We can
let you
go
know.
to we can go we can go to 8
Okay, and I want to
because
first and
I got to
foremost,
be somewhere 8:30.
I want to make sure I say thank you, man. We truly appreciate the opportunity, man, and it was a dope conversation too, by the way.
Well,
I
like I
like,
said, once again, appreciate y'all for having me.
oh, no doubt.
And it's all love, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the love.
Hey, man, and if there's anything possibly I can do for you or your sons, if they when they got projects dropping, hit me up. We'll do a listening session if we can. We got our shit flagged for doing a listening session, so eh, you know,
Right.
if I if I can, we'll do it. And shout
Why
out
you
to
get flagged? Because you didn't have the rights to the music or something? How'd you get flagged?
Man, we had a motherfucker. We've had people on the show. Like Pete Rock came on the show and was like, yeah, you can play my shit. I'm like, no, I can't play your shit because you saying it is not good enough. Like I forget what the paperwork is you're supposed to have, but you're supposed to have some type of documentation.
See, that's
And
because P Rock under a company. He signed with somebody, I believe, or some of his music is under a. Some of the music he did, they was signed. They was under. They had a deal on this CL
yeah,
Smooth.
yeah, yeah.
So that might be the issue with that. We independent, man. We own all our music and all our stuff is original. There ain't no samples. That's where you get problems at sometimes we use samples but all our stuff is ours. Anything we play on there, we got all rights to it. We're not even going through that.
So I can play both your albums, no problem.
No, because I'm the CEO. Yeah, that ain't no problem.
All
That's
right, we're
not
gonna
under
do.
somebody else. That's my stuff.
All
You know
right.
what I'm saying? That's a
Mm-hmm.
difference. That's why when you get under these companies, you gotta be careful how you do stuff too, because you don't own the rights. A lot of them own your masters. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
these companies, when they give you a deal, they own a lot of your stuff, your publishing, and you don't get to do what you want to do like that.
Yeah, I definitely will be playing this shit in the future. Then I'm just so skeptical. Like this is our burner channel that we own now, intellectually petty radio. But we got another one. My skin is my sin. Shut our shit down for like 3 months.
You just gotta be careful, man. You know who you dealing with, and if they telling you
Yeah,
the truth about that, do they already own their rights and all that? Because
yeah.
that's why a lot of people be like when they come on there talking that I don't have the rights to this and that. People always post that when they be playing music because it's not their music. This stuff
I tr-
ours. You know what I'm
I tried
saying?
doing that shit and it didn't fucking work. Them niggas still flag my shit.
No, it don't work. I don't believe in that. That's just a bunch of crap. That's like saying
Yeah.
something out your mouth. Me and my man, we agreed to something. That ain't gonna hold up in court, man. You know what I'm saying? So our stuff over in court, we got documentation there and showing we own mechanical rights and all that type of
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
That good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. So I definitely will be bumping your shit, man. Again, man, I'm gonna let you go ahead and get out of here, bro. Definitely appreciate you, man. Much love to you and the family, man. And it's such a beautiful thing. Black love, 30 something years, man. I'm proud of y'all, man. Keep that shit up, bro.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks for the well wishes. Thanks for having me. We definitely gonna keep in touch because there's a lot more stuff we can get to you, and I want my
Yeah.
sons to definitely get a chance to get heard, and because that's my thing. I'm running a company at the same time. It ain't just me. We pushing other artists. My son's the main two right now. My man Devious, you'll be hearing about him, and that's it, man. We definitely gonna link up
All right, no doubt. When they want to come on, just let me know.
for sure. I got you, man. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for having me. God bless. Be safe out there,
All right, no doubt, bro. Peace.
and check out them songs and stuff I gave you. And Young Herk and Jay Nutty, go check them out. Streaming.
I
Go
got you.
check
I
them out.
definitely will.
Much love and respect.
Much love and respect, man. I'm definitely gonna check them out, man. And man, have a good one. Be safe, bro.
You too now. Be safe. We'll be in touch soon, man. Let's keep it
All right,
moving.
no doubt.
Let's keep this going. Yeah.
Oh, you already know, bro.
Peace.
Peace. Hey, Rome, is you out there, bro? Or you hung up already? All right. Anyway, we about to be up out of here. Man, very fucking dope. Very fucking dope. We'll stop that right quick. Truly appreciate the honor of being able to just chop it up with Big Hurt. And sometimes I can get a little long winded and just talk about shit, man. And I'm just a fan. So pardon me if I did not ask the question that you wanted to hear. But man, it's fucking dope, man, to literally talk to an idol of mine. And if you're from Detroit, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Stand the fuck up, man. What up, though, to you and your family, man. And shout out to Big Hurt. Um, and I think we'll be doing the water cooler in a second. I ain't sure. I'll let y'all know in a minute, but I'm gonna end this one because I want to make sure we can